For those looking to sell or buy MUT coins, check out buycheapmutcoins.com. Use code Texas at checkout to get 5% off your order. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Texas back on some Madden Ultimate Team, and this is some old MUT gameplay. I think this is before. Like, when did I record? I want to say I recorded this like in August. Like, this is very, very old gameplay. I think I finished the journey and we're playing Madden, but video is here for the backdrop. I want to go ahead and revisit the conversation I brought up in my video on Monday when I mentioned I'd rather have a Jarvis Landry than Odell Beckham. And some of you guys came in my neck saying, Tex, you're an idiot. Why would you rather have Jarvis Landry than Odell Beckham? And I believe that you guys are falling victim to the hype right now. Odell Beckham has made two crazy catches that have been seen national. Have been seen on national television, on Twitter, have been seen on news shows. Madden made a cover because Odell Beckham had an amazing catch on a Monday night primetime game. But you guys are sleeping on Jarvis Landry. Jarvis Landry was a slot receiver last year, and he was the Dolphins' best option when it came to pretty much everything on offense. Ryan Tannehill kind of has a little bit of Alex Smith in him, to where he can't throw the deep ball. He has the arm to, you just can't throw it, and he pretty much throws the ball 5 yards to Jarvis Landry, who takes up the field himself. Now, Odell Beckham is really good. He's probably the best receiver in the league right now, but he doesn't do as much for his team as Jarvis Landry does. You don't see Odell Beckham out there returning kicks. You don't see that at all. You don't see him out there returning punts. You don't see them out there playing halfback. Landry does all those things. He does all those things very well. Odell Beckham can do those things as well, but you just don't see him doing it. You pretty much see him out there just running routes and catching passes, and you just don't see the versatility that you see with Jarvis Landry, and that's pretty much the reason why I would choose him. And of course, I would love Odell Beckham or him or Landry on the Panthers, but if I had to choose, if I had to go with who's going to be there for the long haul and the guy that's going to be there for cheap, I'm going to go with Jarvis Landry, because I feel like Odell Beckham's going to command a huge contract. What did Dez get? Did Dez get $17 million? I think he got $17 million. Seems about right. I think Odell Beckham, especially if he stays in New York, is going to be getting paid a lot more money than that. A lot more money than that, while Jarvis Landry is doing a lot more for less. Literally. So that's why I chose him over Odell Beckham. But I think I like doing these series, even though it's kind of hacky sports radio where I pretty much comparison shop athlete with athlete, but you guys seem to enjoy this, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing these on my late night commentaries until I start doing MUT live comms again. So I guess let's go ahead and continue to talk about this. What should the Browns do with Johnny Manziel? Because for some reason they're not playing the guy, which I don't agree with whatsoever. If you got the guy on your team, you wasted a first round pick on him, you have to play him. And for some reason, they're just got Austin Davis starting this weekend, who we all know is not good. If he was good, he would still be with the Rams. He's not good. He's just there because, what's his face, 37-year-old Josh McCown broke his collarbone. Like, Josh McCown has had 11 injuries in 11 games. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Anyway, should the Cleveland Browns just go ahead and cut Johnny Manziel, or should they leave him there to start the last 5 games of the season? Because I feel like if you're going to draft somebody in the first round, you got to at least see how it plays out. Because if he's there next year, it's going to be the same thing. Give Johnny Manziel a chance. And this is coming from a guy. I don't think Manziel's good. I don't think Manziel's an NFL quarterback. I saw him play against the Panthers, and the Panthers defense last year wasn't that great, and he was slow. He was so slow. And if for somebody that small, you either got to have a good arm, which he kind of has on and off, or you gotta be fast, and he's not one of those two things consistently enough for me to say he should be in the NFL. But if you waste a first round pick on that dude, you gotta go out there and see if he's your franchise quarterback, because if he wins you games, you know what you got next year and everything's good. But if he's on the bench and you get a low pick and you draft a quarterback again in the first round, you'll have Manziel and another first round pick on the same team. It's dumb. It's completely stupid. So they gotta cut him. They gotta cut him if they're not gonna start him. That's pretty what it has to come down to. So that's my hot sports take when it comes to the Cleveland Browns and their Johnny Manziel situation. That's pretty much all I wanted to discuss in this video, but I'll be back tomorrow with another hot topic. Maybe we're gonna talk about what should the Cowboys do at quarterback now that Romo is pretty much injured now for the season. Should they try to get a quarterback in the first round? Should they try to pick up a guy like RG3, pick up a guy like Colin Kaepernick? A lot of these guys, there's going to be some quarterbacks on the market this year, and a lot of teams are probably going to be overpaying for some of these guys that have very, very good talent, but they have not proven themselves on the field in the past couple of years. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens. So stay tuned for that. I'm the Texas boy. Be sure to check out my coin sponsor at buycheapmuttcoins.com. They buy and sell MUT coins. So if you guys are trying to cash out on MUT and you want to do it right now, hit them up. If you guys looking to get into MUT and go ahead and get some coins for some packs, for some players you need, check them out. And for those saying Texas, you might get your account banned for promoting that site. It's a possibility and it's a risk, but I appreciate the concern because it's pretty cool to see what you guys actually care about my Madden Ultimate Team account, because that adversely affects your content. But don't worry, if that does happen, I'll always be here on YouTube. Peace.